You'd have to agree that there is something fascinating about the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. Maybe those years served as a push for innovation and technology. Or maybe it's the charm of that era that sets itself apart from the world we live in today. Well, it is for these reasons that manufacturers are inspired by the so called golden era. Or maybe it is just a paperweight for all the marketing and advertising that is to follow. Hello, motorcycle enthusiasts. Welcome to BikeWale and to today's video, where we will be exploring the top 5 neo retro or modern classic motorcycles in India. Now, these bikes attempt to bring the best of both worlds with timeless design and modern engineering. So, if you're looking for something unique or looking to be part of a legacy, we have an exciting list for you. Before we dive right in, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on the one thing that will never disappoint you: bikes. I'd like to begin this video with the newest entrant in the segment, the Triumph Speed 400. Now, the Bajaj Triumph partnership has surely managed to blow our minds with its pricing, which we expected to be around 2.6 lakhs. But the brands threw us a curveball and priced the motorcycle at 2.33 lakhs. Now, it manages to blend in the brand's British heritage with modern tech like ride-by-wire, traction control and ABS as well. It derives its design from the Speed Twin. So the Speed 400 gets minimal bodywork featuring a sculpted fuel tank, classic round headlamp and tasteful chrome accents, capturing the essence of its timelessness. Underneath, the motorcycle is powered by a 398cc single-cylinder engine capable of producing 39.5 bhp and 37.5 Nm. Now, the Speed 400 has the traits of a KTM motorcycle by being quick on its feet, but it is also relaxed and has a predictable throttle response. And while there are vibes, there isn't much to complain about. Speaking of which, the Triumph Speed 400 also offers good ergonomics, especially for shorter riders who wouldn't find it hard to mount the motorcycle. Another entry to the small capacity neo retro motorcycle segment in India is the Harley Davidson X440, which has been the talk of the town for a while now. The motorcycle is by far the most affordable Harley Davidson you can buy by a huge margin, with a starting price of Rs 2.40 lakh for the base variant that comes in this bright yellow color and spoke wheels. If you are willing to shell out more, there is another variant with alloy wheels and slightly premium colors costing 2.60 lakh. However, the creme de la creme is the S variant that fits in at Rs 2.80 lakh. The USP of the X440, other than the brand name, is its styling. Unlike most of its rivals, the Harley looks hefty with a styling derived from the XR1200X. Its 440cc engine, neatly packed into the trellis frame, churns out 27 bhp and 38 Nm. What we were impressed by was how peppy and enjoyable the motor is. Even its handling is involving and predictable. But apart from its slightly big bike feel, the Harley would impress you with its comfy ergos right from the time you get on it. It also has a fair bit of modernity to its package. It comes with full LED lighting and a TFT instrument cluster. You would get features like turn-by-turn navigation, music, as well as call and message alerts on the top-end variant. That said, the Harley-Davidson X440 is the only motorcycle in its segment that comes with an auto headlamp on function that turns on the headlamp when it senses the change in brightness. Next up, we have the Honda Hness CB350, which marked Honda's entry into the modern classic segment in India. Now, the CB takes inspiration from Honda's CB series of the 60s and 70s, infusing modern elements with classic design. Introduced to take on the long-reigning king of the segment, the Honda CB350 is powered by a 348cc single-cylinder motor with close to 21 bhp and 30 Nm on tap. While these figures are not as high as the Triumph Speed 400 or the Harley X440, The Honda offers a comparatively more refined and vibe-free engine. It is not as peppy as the other two either, but gets a strong mid-range and impressive tractability. On the Honda, you'd get full LED lighting, ABS and a semi-digital instrument cluster as well as traction control and slipper clutch as standard. To make the CB350 unique, Honda recently introduced kits for the motorcycle that would transform it into a better tourer or even a cafe racer if you fancy it. With that said, you also have the option of buying the sporty version of the Hness CB350 in the form of the CB350 RS. Now that motorcycle is the same as the Hness CB350 but comes with slightly aggressive ergonomics and different color options. Now the entire package will cost you 2.09 lakh for the base version of the Hness CB350, while the top spec CB350 RS costs 2.18 lakh. Now, the prices of the kits and accessories differ based on what you pick. Moving on, we have the Jawa Classic. And as you'd realize, we're slowly inching towards more classic inspired motorcycles. Now, Jawa has been a revered name from yesteryear and has been revived to cater to the nostalgia seeking motorcyclists in India. And to be true, we are quite impressed by what the brand has done in preserving the original's identity in terms of its design and appeal. The Jawa Classic sports a teardrop-shaped fuel tank and circular headlamp, a distinctive-looking flat seat and twin exhaust pipes too. Most of the motorcycle is done up in chrome for its retro charm, but then again, that depends on which of the 5 colors you choose. Classic Legends, which also has the YesD brand name under its umbrella, has plonked in a 294cc single-cylinder motor that produces 26.9 bhp and 26.8 Nm and comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. This mill offers a punchy low to mid-range and isn't the most refined of the lot. However, the exhaust note does sound good and it is almost similar to the original. But in a bid to make it a classic motorcycle, Jawa has missed out on equipping it with features. Currently, the motorcycle only comes with ABS, a small digital instrument cluster that is not enough for its segment as of now. Now, you can get the motorcycle with a starting price of 1.81 lakh and the blacked out versions cost Rs 1.96 lakh ex-showroom. How could a list of popular modern classic motorcycles be complete without the mention of the Royal Enfield Classic 350? That motorcycle has served as an icon and is at the top of the segment for all of these years, only recently receiving an upgrade in the form of the J platform. So gone are the days where you get off a Royal Enfield Classic 350 with your hands numb. The motorcycle, even though it might have lost its thumb thanks to the emission standards, is now much more refined and vibe-free. The chassis has also been revised so it handles better and above all, it is comfortable to be on for long distances. Priced between 1.93 lakh and 2.25 lakh, the Royal Enfield Classic 350 is slightly more expensive than the Jawa Classic and comes with the brand's Tripper navigation system. It still misses out on modern tech like LED lighting or ride-by-wire, but the current package will not disappoint you either. While the entry of Harley and Triumph have slightly disrupted the market share of the Classic 350, the brand continues to lean on its brand heritage and wide range of customization options. So there you have it, our list of the top 5 neo-retro or modern classic motorcycles in India. Each of these bikes offer a unique riding experience that cater to different set of riders. Whether you are fancied by the nostalgic charm of the past or are fancied by the fast-paced modern technology, there is something for you. Which of the 5 would you want to take home? Let us know in the comments below. Also, do tell us which category of motorcycle should we make a video on next. I am Neil. Thank you for watching Do leave a like on this video and share it with your friends if you want them to buy one. दोस्त किस काम के? Until next time.